My name is Jim Hawkins. I was just a boy at the edge of the sea, until the sea stepped inside. Something slid in with the salt-stung breeze, heavy like thunder under calm talk. I was just a boy with a life on pause, till the ocean started knocking through chalk. Emerald bimbo, the door won't stay still when the past walks in with the future to fill. And I still hear the sea in the floorboards drum, like a song that's begun, like it's not yet done. My mother kept tables, kept time, kept grace. Small town nights in a narrow place, lanterns low where the hours were lean. Life felt quiet, stitched in between. Then a stranger arrived with the weather stare, sea chest scraping up splintered air, footsteps blunt with the brown dark beat, like the tide had learned how to walk on feet. He paid in coins and a silence thick, like trouble does when it moves too quick. Sang rough songs with the crackback smile, as if joy and ruin could share 1 mile. And every word that he left unsaid felt like waves in the walls of my head. Some stories start before you're ready. Something slid in with the salt-stung breeze, heavy like thunder under calm talk. I was just a boy with a life on pause, till the ocean started knocking through chalk. Admiral Benbow, the door won't stay still when the past walks in with the future to fill. And I still hear the sea in the floorboards drum, like a song that's begun, like it's not yet done. Then came another, a shadow in frame, smile too smooth for a harmless game, hand like a hook with the courteous curl, danger dressed up in a polished swirl. Men spoke in pieces and codes and cuts, names half swallowed like hidden debts. I watched from the edge of my childhood room as the air turned tight with the sense of doom. The captain would flinch when the doorway knocked, fear like a clock that refused to stop. He said keep watch like the night had teeth, like the sea collects what it leaves beneath. And I started to learn in the candles sway that the cost comes due in an unseen way. I wanted nothing but ordinary days, but ordinary breaks in peculiar ways. And life can be torn by a stranger's chest, by a map-shaped secret you can't unguess. The doctor came late, the truth came fast. The captain fell like a broken mast, coins on the table, breath running thin, and the world turned wide where it once had been. We found the papers, the oilskin wrap, the edge of a story, the start of a map. Not treasure yet, just a line of clue, but the future already felt overdue. Because once you hear the ocean call your name, you don't return to life the same. Something slid in with the salt-stung breeze, heavy like thunder under calm talk. I was just a boy with a life on pause, till the ocean started knocking through chalk. Admiral Benbow, the door won't stay still when the past walks in with the future to fill. And I still hear the sea in the floorboards drum, like a song that's begun, like it's not yet done, like it's not yet done. My name is Jim Hawkins, and that was the first knock. The sea didn't stop after that. Oh dear, some things don't wait. Yeah. It's a map, not just to a place, but a pull, but a fracture. Map like the edge of a page where the future gets captured. Ink in my hand, but it hums like it knows what it's doing. Time keeps moving, truth keeps proving, the world starts pursuing. It's a map, candlelight cut in the room into sections. Map and the air feels aware of the weight of directions. I hold it like fire, like fate is a thread I've begun, and I don't know where the ending comes from. Oilskin split with a nervousness sharp as a warning. Coins on the table like echoes of night into morning. Captain went quiet, the silence went wide like a chasm. Every breath a confession, a question, a sudden collapsing. Folded in bundles and secrets and salt-stained remainder of paper that carries a world that feels stranger and stranger. Lines like a river that slither through names and through knives. One small drawing could ruin 1,000 lives. Not gold yet, just the shape of a door in the distance, but my heart started racing with reckless insistence. Like once you've seen X, you can't unsee the spark, like destiny writes in the dark. You ever stare at a page till it stares back deeper, till a map turns to a mouth and the sea turns to a keeper? Yeah. It's a map, not just to a place, but a pull, but a fracture. edge of a page where the future gets captured. Ink in my hand, but it hums like it knows what it's doing. Time keeps moving, truth keeps proving. The world starts pursuing. It's a map, candlelight cutting the room into sections. Map and the air feels aware of the weight of directions. I hold it like fire, like fate is a thread I've begun, and I don't know where the ending comes from. Shoulder bends like a thought that won't stay in its border. Spyglass hill like a name whispered under disorder. Coves like secrets the world won't say out loud plainly. A chart that could carry me far from the safe and the daily. But danger lives in the margins and smiles at a stage. Men will hunger and history's locked in a cage. Maps don't care who walks the line or who follows the call. They just open the world like a crack in a wall. And I felt it, that anxious electric invasion. Like the room turns surreal, like a dream with persuasion. Suddenly time wasn't mine, it was moving ahead. Destiny doesn't walk, it runs in your head, yeah. Maybe the map is a mirror with ink for a face. Maybe the X is a question you can't replace. If I arrive, what survives what I've chased? If I stay, do I vanish in place? It's a map, and the future is fast in my fingers. Mapping the sea is a song that still sings and still lingers. X like a spark and it won't let me turn back numb when the road's begun. It's a map and the boy that I was is receding. Mapping the world is rewound and receded. Unreading one page in my hand, but it feels like a gate, and I step too close to the ocean's fate. That was the moment I stopped being safe.
The map didn't sleep.
Yeah, hey.
The map didn't sleep. Neither did I.
It's the dark, it's the dawn, it's the world in suspension. Ropes like veins and the ship feels alive with intention. I was just a boy with a room and a name and a ceiling. Now the sea is a sentence I'm suddenly feeling. Setting sail in the air, tastes sharp like a bite. Promise and panic in the same blue sky. And I can't slow down, I can't stay numb when the voyage has begun. When the voyage has begun. Look, harbor breathing with the hush, full of heavy departure. Men moving cargo like fate has a schedule to barter. Trelawney laughing but laughing can mask an obsession. Silver smiling like warmth with the hidden recession. Boards underfoot with the tremor of future vibration. Every step feels like crossing a private translation. Home on the shore like a photograph fading behind, and the ocean ahead like a mouth in my mind. I packed up my childhood in corners of cloth. Left the familiar, the gentle, the known, and the soft. Because once you've held X, you don't go back the same. You don't return to your life without changing its frame. You ever stand at the edge of a life you've outgrown and feel the unknown start to feel like your own? It's the dark, it's the dawn, it's the world in suspension. Ropes like veins and the ship feels alive with intention. I was just a boy with a room and name and a ceiling. Now the sea is a sentence I'm suddenly feeling. Setting sail in the air, tastes sharp like a bite. Promise and panic in the same blue sky. And I can't slow down, I can't stay numb when the voyage has begun. Setting sail in the air, tastes sharp like a bite. Promise and panic in the same blue sky. And I can't slow down, I can't stay numb when the voyage has begun. When the voyage has begun. Sails like ghosts in the morning, unfolding in layers. When like a whisper that sounds like 1,000 prayers. The town shrinking small like a memory's border, and the ship moving out like a dream out of order. Men with their stories and scars and their casual glances. Friendship and threat in the same thin chances. Silver calls me my lad with a tone that is easy, but easy can hide what is hungry and greasy. And I feel it, that anxious electric suggestion. That charm is a kind of persuasive infection. Because danger won't always arrive with a scream. Sometimes it hums like a beautiful dream. Maybe the sea is a mirror with death for a face. Maybe adventure is just displacement in space. If I arrive, what survive what I've chased? If I stay, do I vanish in place? Yeah. It's the ship, it's the shift, it's the world rearranging. Mapping my chest and my heartbeat is constantly changing. The shore is receding, the sky feels undone, and I don't know what I've started becoming. Setting sail in the sea won't explain what it knows, only pulls me ahead where the unknown goes. And I can't slow down, I can't stay numb when the voyage has begun. Out inside. When the voyage has begun. That was the first leaving.
The ocean doesn't let you leave halfway.
He calls me my lad like it's comfort, like it's care, like it's steady. Calls me my lad, but the air feels aware of what isn't said already. His voice is warm, but the warmth has a weight that is quietly strange. And I can't slow down, I can't look away when the tone starts to change. He calls me my lad, like a friend, like a father, like something familiar. Calls me my lad, but the kindness can hide something sharp and peculiar. I stand in the glow of a grin that could bless or betray, and I don't know what I'm hearing, but I stay.
Deckboards talking in tremors, a ship in a restless rotation. Men with their stories in pockets of casual calculation. Then he arrived with a sway like a sea song of practice composure. Smile like a lantern that offers you light while it covers exposure. Crunch on the wood with the rhythm of soft-spoken knees. Eyes of the time never still, never fully at ease. He laughed with the crew like he'd known them for years. Like danger can wear familiarity's gears. He spoke of the ocean like home, like hunger, like fate. Like the world is a door and he's learned how to wait. And I felt it, that anxious electric suspicion. That charm is a kind of persuasive condition. You ever meet someone kind in a way that feels staged? Just like a script and a smile, like a beast in a cage. He calls me my lad, like it's comfort, like it's care. Now I'm just steady. He calls me my lad,
like it's comfort, like it's care, like it's steady. Calls me my lad, but the air feels aware of what isn't said already. His voice is warm, but the warmth has a weight that is quietly strange. And I can't slow down, I can't look away when the tone starts to change. He calls me my lad, like a friend, like a father, like something familiar. Calls me my lad, calls me my lad, but the kindness can hide something sharp and peculiar. Sharp and peculiar. I stand in the glow of a grin that could bless or betray, and I don't know what I'm hearing, but I stay.
He showed me the ropes like a teacher, like work is a language of trust. Hands quick, movements efficient, no wasted, no dangerous dust. He spoke of the captain with respect, of duty of rules, but rules can be tools in the hands of the cleverest fools. The cooling in close when he talked, like he carried the weather persuasion. Like leadership isn't a title, it's time and it's patience, it's invasion. And I watched how the room would rearrange when he smiled. How men became softer, became almost child. Not loud, not cruel, just a presence that settles too deep, like the sea in your bones, even when you try sleep. And I wondered what lives underneath all the calm. What hand holds the knife in the shape of a palm? Maybe the danger is never the storm or the scream. Maybe it's comfort that feels like a beautiful dream. If I trust, what survives what I've missed? If I doubt, do I fall through his fist? He calls me my lad, I don't wanna believe in the sound of it. Calls me my lad, the wolf is around and the round of it. Like kindness and menace can live in the same gentle tone. Like the sea doesn't tell you what it has known. And the voyage keeps moving, the future keeps thinning. Calls me my lad and I don't know what game I am suddenly in. But the smile is a map that I can't fully read, and I feel something coming, like breathe. My lad, my lad.
Men believe what they need. Yeah. I smile, not just for a boy, but a bargain, a moment. Smile at the edge of a blade where the world gets component. Clutching my hand, but it's more than it seems when I'm moving. Time keeps turning, truth keeps burning, I'm always improving. I smile, and the earth is aware of the weight of my kindness. Smile like a lantern that hides what it holds in its brightness. I speak like it matters, like trust is a delicate thing, and I don't know what the ending will bring.
John Silver, remember it well when it's spoken. Cook on the ship, but the ship is a system of tokens. Charm on my chest like a hymn with a hidden percussion. Every word is a doorway, a care for corruption. I've lived with the ocean, the hunger, the hard-earned disguise. Men see what they want in the warmth of my eyes. One leg, one crutch, but I stand like a man with a throne, because power is posture, not bone. I call them my lads, like a father, like friend, like a guide. But guidance is something that cuts from the inside. And the boy looks at me like the world is still clean, like he hasn't yet learned what a smile can mean. And you ever wear kindness like cloth over teeth, till the world can't tell what's beneath? Oh, I smile, not just for a boy, but a bargain, a moment. Smile like the edge of a blade where the world gets component. Crutch in my hand, but it's more than it seems when I'm moving. Time keeps turning, truth keeps burning, I'm always improving. I smile, and the air feels aware of the weight of my kindness. Smile like a lantern that hides what it holds in its brightness. I speak like it matters, like trust is a delicate thing, and I don't know what the ending will bring. Oh. Men in the galley with whispers, with wishes, with wine dark ambition. Gold is a god with a patient, persuasive religion. Captain speaks duty, but duty is brittle and thin, and the sea has a way of inviting you in. I've seen mutiny bloom like a bruise in the dark. I've watched good men break for a glittering spark. And I know how to wait, how to laugh, how to lean, how to live in between what is said and what's mean. The boy with the map has a light in his face, innocent hope in a dangerous place. And I almost respect it the way he still tries. But innocence doesn't survive. Maybe I'm filled with a mask and a name. Maybe the sea is the thread in the frame. If I arrive, what survives what I've chased? If I'm in control, do I vanish in place? Or voyage keeps moving, the future keeps bending. Smile and the world is rewinding, reblended, unending. Crutch in my hand, but it doesn't explain why the hunger feels sharp like rain. I smile and the boy's still watching, still guessing. Smile and the normal collapse is in quiet confession. Down in the deep where the morals don't align, we're crossing the edge of a dangerous line.
If some truths don't stay buried, hurry, hurry, hurry. My name is Jim Hawkins, and I heard too much. Yeah. I heard them not just a whisper, but wait in the timber. Heard them like fire in the dark, where the calm turns to cinder. Voices below with a hunger that sounded like planning. Time keeps moving, truth keeps proving. The ship starts unmasking. I heard them, and the air felt aware of the end of their pretending. I heard them, like the floorboards within, and the world was bending. I stood in the hush where the kindness fell through, and I don't know what the ending will do. Yeah. Steps down the corridor, careful, contained. Lantern like trembling, breath unchained. Silver's laugh still warm in the open above, but warmth can be cover for something that shoves. Men spoke low like a secret religion, gold in their mouths like a twisted decision. Captain and duty reduced to a joke, while the future was tightening under their smoke. They named the map like a god they would follow, named the law like a thing they could hollow. And I realized then with the sickening chill that the voyage was never just voyage, it was will. Not the sea that was dangerous. The men were. You ever stand in the middle of safety's disguise till the room rewrites what you thought was alive? I heard them, not just a whisper, but weight in the timber. Heard them like fire in the dark, where the calm turns to cinder. Voices below with a hunger that sounded like planning. Time keeps moving, truth keeps proving. The ship starts unmasking. I heard them, and the air felt aware of the end of the pretending. I I heard them like the floorboards within, and the world was bending. I stood in the hush where the kindness fell through, and I don't know what the ending will do. Silver was there in the center of quiet control, not raging, not reckless, just playing the role. Like charm is a language that sharpens the knife, like patience can purchase the rest of your life. They spoke of the captain as if he were finished, spoke of the crew as if conscience diminished, spoke of the moment the ship would be theirs, when fear will replace all the prayers. And I thought of my home in its smallness and light, thought of the inn in the first haunted night, how the sea followed me into this floating design, and now the betrayal was drawing its line. Boyhood was gone in a breath I could feel, because some lessons arrived made of steel. Maybe the danger was never the storm or the sea. Maybe it's trust when it turns quietly. If I speak, what survives what I've heard? If I hide, do I drown in the words I heard? And the voyage kept moving, the future kept thinning. Heard him and the world was rewound into trees and beginning, landing in my hand. But it doesn't explain why the silence feels sharp like rain. I heard him, and the doorway was gone when I glanced. Heard and the normal collapsed by chance. Down in the deep where the moors don't align, we're crossing the edge of a dangerous line. Below, and the ship is listening. Land doesn't mean safe. My name is Jim Hawkins. Yeah, and we finally arrived. Yeah. Yes. The island, not just a place, but a pulse, but a pressure. Island like the edge of the page where the green hides the treasure. Sand underfoot, but it can't understand what it's holding. Time keeps moving, truth keeps moving, truth keeps proving. The world is unfolding. The island, and the air feels aware of the weight of the trees. Island, like a dream with a drum in the salt heavy breeze. I stand where it matters, where boyhood is suddenly thin, and I don't know where the ending begins. Yeah, son, it's strange, like a frame out of place in the sky. Jungle breathing like something that watches you walk by. Paris and shadows and patterns of heat. Every sound a question beneath your feet. We lower the boats with a careful unease. Men talking soft like a sickness in leaves. Silver still smiling with comfort and calm, but calm is a cover with teeth in its palm. The shore looked bright like a promise of life. Paradise painted with danger nearby. And I felt a pull that's a real electric intrusion, like the world was a map in a waking illusion. Now I see something between our home. You ever step on the land and still feel yourself falling, like the ground is just another kind of calling? The island, not just a place, but a pulse, but a pressure. Island like the edge of the page where the green hides the treasure. Sand underfoot, but it can't understand what it's holding. Time keeps moving, truth keeps proving. The world is unfolding. The island, and the air feels aware of the weight of the trees. Island, like a dream with a drum and the salt heavy breeze. I stand where it matters, where boyhood is suddenly thin, and I don't know where the ending begins. Palm leaves whisper like walls full of listening. Past split quick with a fabric of distance and missing no time to wonder what waits in the shade. Only time to disappear into the glade. Men move greedy with glances like hooks, golden their minds like unwritten books. And I slip through the green where the rules don't stay true, like a thought falling deep where the world breaks in two. Island heat, and my heart be absurd, laid in a place where the maps lose the word. Time is loud in the silence, it sings in my bones, and I don't know if I'm walking to treasure or stones. Maybe the island is fear dressed in light. Maybe the jungle is hunger and bright. If I survive, what survives what I've chased? If I return, do I vanish in place? The island, and the voice keeps moving, the future keeps bending. The island, and the world is rewound and we're blended, unending. Sand in my hand, but it doesn't explain why the beauty feels sharp like rain.
The island, and the shoreline is gone when I glance. Island of normal collapses by chance. Down in the green where the morals don't align. We're crossing the edge of a dangerous line. The island. Green, green. Green, green. Green, green.
And the trees are waiting. The island keeps what it takes. My name is Ben Gunn, and I have been here too long. Jim Hawkins met me in the green like a ghost meets a boy.
Yo, what good is treasure? Not just for gold, but for grief or for ending. Treasure like the edge of the page where the life starts unbending. Coins in the dirt, but they can't understand what they cost. And time keeps moving, truth keeps proving the bright turned exhaust. What good is treasure when the air feels aware of the years that are thinning? Treasure when the jungle stays hungry and nothing is winning. I speak like it matters, like breath is a delicate thing, and I don't know what the ending will bring. I was a man on a ship once, loud with a sailor's illusion. Dreams full of glitter or maps of a promised conclusion. Then they left me marooned with the heat and the silence and sand. 3 years with the sky like an empty command. I ate what the island would give, learned the language of hunger, learned how the mind starts to split and to crawl into wonder, and wisdom arrived like a weight, not a crown, not a prize, because no one is lonely when no one replies. Then Jim came running through green like a boy through a story. I was full of fear and the future still searching for glory, and I stepped from the brush like a whisper made flesh, like the past introducing what's left. You ever chase something shining till the shining is gone, till you open your hands and the meaning moves on. You ever chase something shining till the shining is gone, till you open your hands and the meaning moves on. Whoever chase something shining till the shining is gone, till you open your hands and the meaning moves on. Whoever chase something shining till the shining is gone, till you open your hands and the meaning moves on. Moves on, moves on, moves on, moves on. Yeah. What good is treasure? Not just for gold, but for grief, but for ending. Treasure like the edge of the page where the life starts unbending. Coins in the dirt, but they can't understand what the cost. And time keeps moving, truth keeps proving the bright turn exhaust. What good is treasure when the air feels aware of the years that are thinning? Treasure when the jungle stays hungry and nothing is winning. I speak like it matters, like breath is a delicate thing, and I don't know what the ending will bring. But what good is treasure if you're dead by the dawn of tomorrow? What good is silver if it can't buy back breath from your sorrow? What good is riches in hands that will rot in the dust? What good is lust for a fortune that can't learn to trust? Men talk of forever like gold is a scripture they follow, but life is a vapor, a wave, a brief hollow. Even wisdom is weight when it sits in your chest. No one can hear what you've guessed. I try to explain it, the emptiness under the shining, but words on this island of iron's always twisting, confining. So I kept it inside like a prayer with no choir, a truth that can't travel through fire. Maybe the treasure is never the coins or the chest. Maybe the curse is the hunger that won't let you rest. If I survive, what survives what I've chased? If I am wise, do I vanish in place? Then what would chase on the shining till the shining is gone, till you open your hands and the meaning moves on. What would chase on the shining till the shining is gone, till you open your hands and the meaning moves on. What would chase on the shining till the shining is gone, till you open your hands and the meaning moves on. What would chase on the shining till the shining is gone, till you open your hands and the meaning moves on. What good is treasure? And Jim is still standing, still listening, shaking. Treasure, and the world is rewound, reblended, forsaken. Gold in the ground, but it doesn't explain why the silence feels sharp like rain. What good is treasure? When the doorway is gone, when you glance, treasure. Treasure, when the normal collapses by chance. Down in the green where the years don't align, we're crossing the edge of a haunted line. And the island is waiting.
Gold make ghosts of men. My name is Jim Hawkins, and this is where the story breaks open.
They wanted it, not just for wealth, but for worship, for meaning. Wanted it like the edge of the page where the life starts uncleaning. Maps in their hands, but they can't understand what they're holding. Time keeps moving, truth keeps proving, the greed keeps unfolding. They wanted it, and the air felt aware of the weight of the chest. Wanted it like the jungle could hear every heartbeat confess. Men ran like it mattered, like minutes were fragile and thin, and I don't know where the ending begins. Sun hit harsh through the leaves like a verdict in flame. Mutiny blooming, but no one will call it by name. Silver still smiling, but smiling is thinner than thread when the hunger starts speaking for bread. Shots in the distance like punctuation snapping. Life turning quick into panic and mapping. Captain held steady, lives he calm in the storm, but calm can't keep chaos from taking its form. I move like a boy who was forced into manhood, running through green where the rules never stand good. Every step felt like scripture inverted by sin, because treasure is where the worst parts begin. And Ben Gunn, the castaway voice in the trees, found me like silence finds needs. 3 years alone with the soul in the shade, wisdom like rust that will never be paid. He said, what good is treasure, my lad, if you're dying? What good is gold if your breath is just flying? What good is riches when time is a mist? When the hand that can hold it will close in a fist. You ever chase something shining till it turns into air? Till you open the chest, then you hear the life crash. They wanted it, not just for wealth, but for worship, for meaning. Wanted it like the edge of the page where the life starts uncleaning. Maps in their hands, but they can't understand what they're holding. Time keeps moving, truth keeps proving, the greed keeps unfolding. They wanted it, and the air felt aware of the weight of the chest. Wanted it like the jungle could hear every heartbeat confess. Men ran like it mattered, like minutes were fragile and thin, and I don't know where the ending began. We reached for the place where the treasure was buried. Men with their souls already broken and hairy. Spades in the dirt like a prayer turned wrong. Every breath a delirious song. But the gold wasn't glory, it wasn't salvation. It was emptiness dressed as a destination. Flints are reduced to a rumor or stain, a lesson that cuts like rain. Because Ben Gunn had moved it, had hidden it deeper, like mercy arriving through someone much weaker. The pirates looked down and the hunger went hollow. Their God disappeared and they had nothing to follow. Some fought, some fell, some cursed at the sky. And I saw what it costs when a man can't ask why. What good is treasure if you can't spend it alive? What good is fortune if you don't survive? What pleasure is worth if everyday frame fades? If the world forgets names and the body decays, even wisdom feels lonely, a weight in the throat, because no one believes what the wise man wrote. Yeah, maybe the island is vanity wearing a crown. Maybe the chest is just earth in the ground. If I escape, what survives what I've seen? If I return, am I still 17? They wanted it, and the world kept rewinding, unblending, wanted it. And the jungle stayed dark and unending, gold in their hands, but it doesn't explain why the silence feels sharp like rain. They wanted it and the doorway was gone when I glanced. Wanted it and the normal collapsed by chance. Down in the deep where the morals don't align, we're crossing the edge of the final line. Gone. And the sea is still waiting.
Some voyages never end. My name is Jim Hawkins, and I came back, but something stayed out there. I still hear the sea, not just as water, but weight, but a warning. See like the edge of the page where the boy turns to morning. Gold in our hands, but it can't understand what it cost us. Time keeps moving, truth keeps proving, the past doesn't drop us. I still hear the sea, and the air feels aware of the life that was taken. See, like a dream that you wake from but still feel shaken. I breathe, like it matters, like minutes are fragile and thin. And I don't know where the ending begins. We left with the treasure, but treasure felt strangely diminished. Not triumph, not glory, just chapters that tighten and finish. Ben Gunn came with us, no longer a ghost in the trees, but his eyes held the years like a sickness of seas. Silver slipped off like a shadow that couldn't be changed. Half villain, half mercy, half something unnamed. And I wondered if evil is ever complete, or if it just knows when to retreat. The island grew small, but it stayed in my bones, like a hymn made of hunger and hollowed out tones. I thought I would feel like a boy once again, but the boy doesn't come back the same. You ever survive what you wanted so badly till you realize survival is heavy? I still hear the sea, not just as water but weight but a warning. See like the edge of the page where the boy turns to morning. Gold in our hands but it can't understand what it cost us. Time keeps moving, truth keeps proving, the past doesn't drop us. I still hear the sea, and the air feels aware of the life that was taken. See, like a dream that you wake from but still feel shaken. I breathe like it matters, like minutes are fragile and thin, and I don't know where the ending begins. Home at its quietest candles, it's ordinary grace, but ordinary felt like a mask on my face. People spoke kindly like nothing had changed, but inside me the world rearranged. What good is treasure if your soul is still sailing? What good is fortune if your sleep keeps failing? What good is gold when the night comes too fast and you're living inside of the past? Ben Gunn once told me the wise are still lonely, even truth is a burden you carry if only. No one can hear what the ocean has said, no one believes till they've bled. So I held it inside like a map with no shore, a boy who returned but it's simple no more. In the chest in the corner, the coins in the light felt like dust in the night. Or maybe the voyage is vanity dressed up in gain. Maybe the sea is the teacher of pain. If I am safe, what survives what I've chased? If I'm home, do I vanish in play? I still hear the sea, and the world keeps rewinding, unending. See, and the story stays sharp till the book says it's ending. Gold in my hand, but it doesn't explain why the silence feels sharp like rain. I still hear the sea, and the doorway is gone when I glance. See, and the normal collapses by chance. Down in the deep where the dreams don't align, we cross the edge of the final line. I still hear the sea. And the room is waiting.